Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Happy Saturday. Um, Sorry I haven't been on all week. Uh, I've, for some reason, my body wants to sleep in all week. I mean, except for the days where I have to obviously open. Um, yeah, but let's see. I had Wednesday off. I should have gotten on, and I closed like twice this week, so I definitely should have gotten on. But either way, I'm here. Hello. So, I'm going to do a quick show and tell. I'm not really going to do any crafting this evening. Hey, Leah. So, I'm not going to do any craft. Well, I'm not going to set that in stone. I don't intend on crafting this evening. Now, if I so feel inspired to craft from what I've gotten, then I may craft. But the intent is just for a show and tell this evening. Is there more than one layer in here? Hey, Barb. So this first package I'm doing, this is from Johni at a junk journal shop. Okay. Ooh, she's pretty. Okay, so Johnny had a bunch of chipboard. Well, no, not chipboard. Some die cut. I don't know what kind of board this is. I don't know if it's balsa or what it is, but it's fairly light, fairly flexible. Hey, Mike. Um, but like some of this stuff, especially these rulers, if I wanted to like snap them and use them in some of my mix on my blah, 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 blah. Use them on some of my mixed media panels. There we go. I could, or use them to frame out a box, which I think would also be cute. So, hey, Mariah. Yeah, I think it might be balsa. It's flexible enough; it could be. It's definitely not MDF. MDF board is much sturdier. Okay. And then got these little chips here that have like vintage looking rulers all over them. So I already have a couple different sets of these. So this cell that I got all this from, I think it was just her trying to clear her stock. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Hey, Kip, long time no see. And then there's these ones that look like old library uh, old library cards, but like slightly condensed. So those will be fun. Same, Kip, same. Having the energy to get on even lately is a little lacking. And there's these guys that have some. It's a variety. So it has some nautical creatures. It has bugs. I split some of these with Lindy. I hope she received them okay. But yeah, these little. Hey, Carrie. Yeah, these are super fun. Yeah, I think there was like 2 different packs, and I well, not proxied. I gifted one to Lindy. I spent the day today shopping with my daughter and grandsons. It was. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh, that's what's going on. Oh my gosh, fingers work. I've been chopping up fabric all day today, so my fingers are just like, nope, we're over you. Stop. So these are mini books, like book covers, with a little spine. So I can make tiny journals or or I can make tiny little storage boxes if I wanted to, but I can do this well. Spine, that cover, that cover. And then got a red one. And Scenty Claws. I don't. Okay, so some of these look like they didn't come with spines. So I'll have to talk to Johni about that. But this one's super cute. I love this butterfly one. Isn't that fun? Oh, where's the... Oh, maybe this one goes... Yep, that one goes to that. Okay. So that goes to that. With that spine. I mean, obviously I can mix and match spines, but... So there's those. Those corners aren't rounded or anything, but... Yeah. Right? I was thinking the same thing, Kip. Even if you didn't, like, construct them as books, I think it'd be fun, like, as, like, little backdrops or whatever. I feel like I dropped something. Something hit my leg. I don't know what it was. It's gone now. Okay, and then got small tags and big tags. So let's have like an eco die look to them. I might take some archival ink and darken them up around the edges. There's that set. And then I got some fun Halloween ones. That loud noises. He's cool. I like these. These are really cool. And Kitty. This looks like Harley, like Pam's cat. I think she would love him. All this up. I think I'm just going to put all of them in here. That way they're all together. That's all from Miss Johni on Junk Journal Shop. Round 2 is from Miss Lucy. This was, if I remember correctly, this was from when the pajama party sale was going on, and this was one of the giveaways that she volunteered. So there is some eco dye. This is on fabric. Feels like maybe muslin. Look at that. She does beautiful eco dye. And this one looks like this one is on a ledger paper. Looks like. Look at that. I love how the edges turned out. Ooh. This is on a dot matrix paper. Okay. Alright. There's this one. That one's all ready to go into a journal. It's like already folded and everything. It's like, I am meant to be in your journal today now, please. Beautiful. And then this feels like it's handmade paper. Love all the fiber. Can you guys see all the fibers and stuff in there? That feels so cool. Ooh, look at that. That's so cool. Oh wow, this is like really yellow. That's pretty. That's so cool. I've never seen paper that had that on. Oh, well, not like just the 3 spots. I've seen paper that had multiple spots like that, like 20 or so, but like never just 3. That's really cool. Well, it looks like it came out of a ledger of sorts because of the number on the top. Minutes of annual meeting of stockholders and board directors of CK Construction Company. Huh. Cool. Like that some of these are very light grunge and then some are very dark grunge. I love the feel of the paper too. I don't know what type of paper she used, but it's definitely not the type of paper I own. I love the like rusty colors coming from the top there. Ooh. Oh yeah. I love that sound. Oh, this one is a folio. That's so cool. That's really fun. Oh, look at those. And then this looks this is either Dutch or German. It looks like it's a dictionary. I haven't seen a dictionary version of this before. What? But the paper is gorgeous. Okay, now let's see if I can find the one that's a folio, because I'm just going to tuck all these into the folio to make it easier to maintain or contain all the things. So if Miss Lucy, you get a chance to watch this, thank you very much. These are epically fantastic. I love them. You know what? I'm not going to bother putting these back in here because I need to really start using my Yummy Grungy paper. I'm really starting to collect and I need to get moving with it. Okay. Next, I got a few big boxes, which are going to require a box knife. Oh, let's try that again, because that obviously did not work. Okay. So this next one I'm opening up is from Miss Patty Lang at Sacred Mementos. So let's see what we got here. Like, I'm aware of some of what I got, not 100%, because I think someone might have gifted me a couple things that may have ended up in here. Okay. So I got this little vial that has, looks like some French paper in it. So that cork is really in there, so I'll figure that out later. And then what do we got here? And this, some beautiful fabric. I think she said this is, I think this was fabric wallpaper is what this was, but look how yummy and grungy that is. It's going to be so fun to play with. How tall is that? It's 11. That just might be tall enough to use for a journal cover. And I'll have a little extra to spare in the length. Oh, look at that grubbiness right in there. Yum. Okay, so there's that one. And what's this? Hey, Carol. Whoops. These feel like something I may have missed during one of the sales. Yes, because I had asked about these. So these are stamps. These are, if I understand right, they were pricing stamps. Aren't those cool? Even if you don't use them as like stamps, you use them as spools to wrap some of your materials around, like laces and trims and stuff like that. Okay, so that's small stuff from that box. Woo! Loud noises, guys. Loud noises. Okay. Now. Ooh. Okay. This one is a huge ledger cover. Look at all that yummy, yummy old leather. And some of it is peeling apart, which I am 100% fine with. That just means that's going to go on a piece, as a piece on something in my ephemera making or on a journal or something, or even in a collage piece. Even like all this stuff in here, that'll get used. Look at that end paper. Isn't that gorgeous? Yummy. And all these papers, they don't have a thing on them except for beautiful aging, which will also be super fun to like back tags, even to do some spray staining on. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. Love old covers, even if they are falling apart. All right. Last but not least in the Patty box is a mystery box. Now, from my understanding, in this mystery box is specifically Patty prints. So, ooh, yeah, I forgot about this one. So, this one might take a hot minute to go through, especially since it was the more expensive Patty box. That means there's going to be a lot of goodies in here. Okay, where is the opening? Oh, it got turns around. You've never had Patty prints? Oh my goodness, girl. I can honestly say I likely have too many Patty prints. Especially since I keep on having to upgrade my storage to accommodate them. Let's start with this bigger one because I don't know. I wonder if this bigger one is some of the ledger papers she's printed on. I know she loves printing on ledger pages. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, these are envelopes. They're like policy envelopes and stuff like that. Of various sizes. So some are on your regular yellowish envelopes, and then some are on your white envelopes, but these ones are massive. These ones would make fantastic journal covers. So these orangey yellow ones I'm probably going to end up just putting in the same pouch just to keep them all together but not separate the category they're in. Most of what I do have from Patty are kind of categorized, like by landscapes, feminine, whatever. See, this one is already perfect for if you go to do a small envelope journal cover because it already has a front ready for you and a back. If anything, I would probably put some crackle paste on it and do like a couple dry brushings of gesso or something. That'd be the same for any of this set here. This one might need some shifting because the spine is crooked on there. So that one would need some adjustment to do what I would like. I think that was part of, if I remember correctly, that was the intent of her doing these on these envelopes, was specifically to do like the envelope journals. Okay, so all these are going to just go straight back into this one. Way. And I'll have to flex with them later. And then these are much bigger ones. These are so cool. And I'm screwing up my tag I did over here. It has all my electronic stuff on it from the other day. I love these scrunchy ones. And this one, look at all the bugs. I love. So some of these I might not use as is. Like some of them I might just cut elements out and use them. But that's the same with a lot of her papers. I might just cut elements out and use just them for their elements, not necessarily for its full page. So I'm just going to put them all back into this one when I'm done flipping through these guys. See, these ones would be really, really fun to fussy cut. I mean, they'd be tedious as crap to fussy cut, but just the elements themselves, like these individual guys here, all these little things, and then these botanicals and butterflies and everything, those would be so fun to use. Same with this one. Oh my gosh, there's so much you could get off of this one. Look at all that. That's so cool. So that's it for that little pack. Close you. Then offset it a tad and place it behind the print. Oh, just fussy cut it straight through. See, I was thinking just cutting that whole top layer off and then fussy cutting the top layer. But like you said, if you fussy cut the thing straight through, then you'd have a duplicate to shadow it. Yeah. Ta-da! And these are, look at all that. Oh my gosh. So, okay, there's duplicates here from the looks of it. So, I'm going to pair those together. That way I know I only have to do... Oh, I got more eyes! I'm so happy about those. Oh my gosh, 3 sets. Oh yeah, I was hoping to get bottles. Yay! Because I missed the bottles when she initially sold them. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, this was totally worth what I spent on that mystery box. Just this whole set alone. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's see what this one is. So this one's obviously floral. And this has like an old, I guess oil painting look to it. It's not on like, I don't think this is photo paper, but like all the colors are muted enough that I would totally play with it. And it would be so easy to ink this up to bring on a darker tone to it where I would actually use it. But the colors are so soft and everything. That's so fun. Oh, I need to... I'm trying to think of what... Okay, yes. I don't have anything specifically planned for crafting tomorrow. And I am... Oh, these are so cool. This feels... I wonder if this is on watercolor paper. It's not... I don't... Oh my gosh, look at all the different... Sorry. Squirrel. I wanted to focus because there's so many fun, like, details in here that create the image. There we go. Look at that. Like all the tiny bits of ephemera that create these images. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Okay, back to what I was saying. I just got dumbfounded. These are so cool. So I don't have anything specifically planned for creating tomorrow. Um, what would you like? What would you guys like to see tomorrow? Now this has a bunch of small ones on it. These little girls are so adorable. You know, these sets here, I am not mixing them unless they have duplicates. Look at them. Aren't they gorgeous? He's so cute. I love how she has just a little bit of rosy to her cheeks. After I get off live here, because I'm definitely not creating live tonight, but after I get off the live tonight, I think I'm going to do some fussy cutting. I mean, these items technically won't be fussy, but oh my gosh, look at the little kiddos. And the librarian looking ladies. Now, if I had remotely that amount of space for my craft room, I would be a happy camper. I'd be a happy crafter. Yes. Yes, please. Just loaded with old books and vintage stuff. Yes, please. Okay, I'm only going to show one of these since there's 3 of them. But I have shown these, it would have been about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago when I got mine. But the eyes, and some of you, if you were watching my build up to Halloween, you would have seen me use some of these underneath my optician's lenses. Those are so cool. And then we alcohol inked them and everything. Oh my gosh, they were so much fun. These I will end up sorting and actually getting them all into one package. Oh my gosh, words are difficult. Isn't she lovely? I think I got this one too because look at her. Just the style and the colors and everything. I love this set so much. And it's like a matte paper as well, so they're not glossy or anything. Well, you guys have a glare. Let's remove glare. I just love how they use like circles and half circles to like for the backdrop. I just absolutely love that. They're so pretty. Yeah, these ones I'm pretty sure I have some of these. And I need to look to see if I have fussy cut them out yet. And if I don't get to actually fussy cutting these out tonight, I might do it in the morning before if I get up soon enough. I love this one. If I get up soon enough before heading to church with my brother and my niece. I love this. This looks like a tailor's room. Like, that's so cool. I love this so much. Zoom in. I just love the walls. Like, even though they're all like, the paint's like chipping and everything, I love that. Patty, if you watch this, I tagged you, but if you watch this one, if you could make a couple collections of apothecary bottles and stuff like this, that would be amazing. I might just buy at least 2 packs, if not maybe 5. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Then got these lovely ladies and these couples here. These are definitely multiple eras for sure. You can just tell by the style. Like, this is a completely different era than this one and this one. Like, this one and this one might be close, but this one is like definitely outside of that timeline. I love these dark ladies. Okay, now these ladies all fell in the same era for sure. Hey, Mary, how's it going? All right, and then there's these ones here. These look like images of wedding cakes. Oh, really? How's that going, Mary? Oh, I think think there is. Nope, nope. That one's just a thick one. Okay, so if for some reason I decide to make someone's wedding journal, I mean, never say never, but if I do, I have material. I hope they like pink and cream. Oh, look at these colors. Hey, not your mom. How's it going? Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. I'm doing good. Glad to be off work for the day. Have the evening off. Apparently, I'm going to be doing some fussy cutting tonight while watching I don't know what yet. I finished watching Penny Dreadful last night, unfortunately. So, maybe see if I can find a new series or watch some YouTubes while I do some fussy cutting. See, like, it won't be like that much of an issue, not your mom, because they're mostly squares and rectangles, so I'm not too worried about it. I don't know why I keep flipping over like there's a freaking backside to it. Okay, so these are a heavier paper, and then this is close to basic copyweight paper. It's definitely a higher quality than basic copy paper, but I just love all this like grunge around the flowers and everything. Could you imagine going to like Venice or something like that and they have these gorgeous flowers next to their peeling buildings and stuff like that? Oh my gosh. I think that would be so fun. Like, I would have to take pictures for sure. Ooh, these greens are gorgeous too. That's more green than blue than it's showing. Same with these guys. Am I repeating? I feel like some of these... Oh, but they're on different weights. So I wouldn't think I'd be repeating. I'd be very surprised. Because typically, Petty avoids repeating. Well, I watch the street cams in other countries. There's some fascinating. Oh, I can imagine. I love how ornate that is. That's so cool. And right there. I love gold gilding on things. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, this is another thicker one, and then we're going to get to 2 duplicates here. And then we'll be able to move on to the next seller. This one's also equally gorgeous. I love how deep the blues are in here. Oh, that's cool. I love blues with gold so much. I love the texture in that one. Like there's a netting on it or something. I love the texture around the frame there. So, like, one thing I do love about getting Petty's prints is looking at them and seeing the texture in there, and then trying to think, it's like, okay, now how can I do that? Like, how can I physically bring this to life? Like in my own art. That's one thing I love about candies. Like, they make you really look in depth on them. And just how they're layered together. And then we got some like creams and blues in here. Loving that. Oh, so any of you who missed my question earlier, that I didn't see anybody volunteer any suggestions. I don't have anything specifically planned for my crafting tomorrow morning. Any suggestions on what you guys would like to see me do? Of like the variety like I typically like play with or whatever. My next journal idea. I don't know. You, I mean, I have so many random journal ideas, but like, some of the prints are amazing. I would love to see do something with the ledger. And so something with the large ledger cover like that. As much as I love getting them, I need to assess with how small most of my pages are. I need to assess how exactly to make a journal with them. But I think the best way to do that is to use some ledger pages as my pages and then just alter them with prints and so on and so forth. I'm just thinking about that now. To be able to actually have full pages in the ledger journals. So, I mean, that could be a thing, but like, that's also something I'd really have to think about how to attack that. Okay, so this is the same thing, so I'm not going to go through that. Okay. And these two are going to be the same thing. I do need to write down my stagger. Yeah, I could stagger the prints. That's definitely true. And then do tip-ins to help balance them out if I felt the need to balance them out. Two 1,050 ATC cards along with another. Oh, wow. Okay. Holy buckets. So these are very naturey vibes, like earthy women vibes. You know, where did there's the box. Okay. So I'm going to put right hippie journal. Boho. Okay, so let's put this way. I think it goes this way. Put all these back in here for the time being. Alright. Whoop. Nope, there. Damn it, Casey Allen. Well, at least it didn't go very far. I knocked my little mixed media electronics tag thing I was working on. I figured I was going to end up doing that at some point. Whoops. That box out of the way for the time being. Alright, so that is it for the petty box. Oh, buckets. Okay. Now we are moving on to the Gene box, which is Found Treasures by Jean. And that's her info, email, Instagram, and YouTube. What? Oh, in here exactly. I know what most of the bulk is, but some of it I feel is extra party favors. Right? This one I have no clue what this is. Actually, well, I might know what this is. Yep. If I could hold back time. Oh, turn back time. Turn back time. All right, and marjoram. You would be Kronos, the god of time, if you could do that, right? Parsley. There's a lot of filler in here, so I'll work around the filler. Watches way too much Supernatural. Right? I love Supernatural. Don't like the the prequel series though. Okay. Oh, wait. Yep. Watched it, finished it, only to see if it got better, and it didn't. And then I got allspice, because we're all spicy here. The glare's not helping. Yeah, it's one of those things they should have just left well enough alone. It was a great series by itself. Okay. Now, I got these fabulous things. So I'm thinking that I could set up one of my shelf units over here and have some random bits and bobs in here. I'm assuming it's from a roll top desk. I could make sense it's a drawer. But then I could always boop boop. Wouldn't that be fun? So yeah, I think this is I got a set of these. I think they're in various sizes from my understanding. Oh, this one's different. So this one, like this. So I'm not exactly sure how I'd use this one. This one I'd have to think on. I mean, that's possible. Hello, thread and glue. Then I got this one. Oh yeah, it could turn into a letter holder on a wall. Alright, and then I got another bottle. This is paprika. I got another one of those that could be a letter holder on a wall. Do, do, do. And another one. Because you just can't have enough. So, like I said, I got the full set. There you go. That would be cute. I love that idea. Got nutmeg. I'm just finding these jars as I'm pulling out the drawers. So these will obviously need thoroughly cleaned before I really use them. But I think I think it'd be fun to store like various watch parts and keys and bits and bobs in these. Ooh, idea. Eyelets. I have so many different colors of eyelets. These could be my eyelet bottles. There we go. Or breads. Yep, or breads. I think I have more variety of eyelets than I do breads. Black pepper. So I think I might bring these up to the kitchen tonight so I can wash them tomorrow. Okay. So I got another one of those. Another one of those. Another one of those. Yeah. I will definitely have a matching set of wall vases of sorts. Well, actually, I might have some tall items like these type of things, for example. I could mount these on the wall and have stuff like this in them. That could be cute. I like that idea. Good idea, Casey. I have basil. Oh my gosh. I think I got the whole kitchen. Sage. Sage. I got the whole kitchen and the office. Clove. Initially, I didn't see the C on there, so I thought it just said love. I'm just like, well, I got a whole bottle of love here. More vases, more vases. Okay, I'm not going to pull all those things, some of those things out because like it's just more of the same. I should have gotten the desk with it. I doubt she would have been able to send the desk. Oregano. Okay, I think I found the spice cabinet. Skizzers. That's unfortunate. That's okay. I'll probably replace the handles anyways. Oh, that's sad. No. Oh well. Oh, I didn't do anything. I think it was something that just happened to happen. So, I have these beautiful handles here, and they were all wrapped in bubble wrap. But this one happened to break. So they were wrapped securely enough. That one just unfortunately didn't survive. It's fine though. It's whatever. I mean, it's like I said, it's an old set, so I'm not too worried about it. It's one of those things you just expect to happen. You should expect to happen anyway, so not worried about it. Chances are I'll find like tiny knobs at the Mother of All garage sales next weekend, anyways. But oh wheels. Okay, let's get some of these things out of the way so I can show you the cabinet. I mean, not really another attitude like you can really have. It's like you can't control like how things break down. Like it happens. Our bodies break down, objects break down. Like that's it. So the mother of all garage sales is at an event center, and it's a bunch of people who just register to have a booth. And sometimes they're hit and miss. Sometimes you get some fantastic finds, like estate sale type finds or vintage antique finds. And then other times you get people that knocked out a bunch of clearance at stores and everything and are reselling at a regular price. So they're hit and miss. So up here is the cabinet that all those bottles go in. 10, 12, yep. So they're all going in here, and it has a little magnet here. So this will be super, super fun. And yeah, I can keep all my breads and stuff in there. I would like to keep the doors on there, but I think it would be cute to not have the doors on there so you could see all the bottles filled with all the bits and bobs. So that will be up for Casey interpretation on what we will do with that. Oh, right. No, I was thinking the same thing. Okay. Now, what do we have here? Okay. So, these ones will be fun too. These ones I could turn into shelves as well. Okay, so these are drawers, but they have that little curve there. Or, you know what? So I got two of them. Obviously, a left and right drawer. You can keep the doors open and drape cool lace. Yeah, I could do that. That would be interesting. I could have this on its side like this, or rather like this, but and create a vignette. Wouldn't that be cool? Like having that off the side and then create a vignette in this. Or I could have my brother create a box frame type thing to be able to fit all these drawers, and I can actually store stuff in all these drawers. I just like the rubbiness of this, and like I think it's really, really cool. So, all right. Well, that is the last of my sharing for this evening. I hope you guys enjoyed looking at all the fun purchases. So that last one with all those drawers and cabinets, I got all that from Miss Jean. She's been checking out a lot of vintage shops and estate sales and stuff like that. So keep an eye out. She posts all the time for all the things. So if there's anything you're specifically looking for, reach out to her. She will keep an eye out for you. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon, and we'll figure out what I am working on. All right. Bye, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you all. Toodles.